this is public health. What is public health, though? Charles Edward Winslow says, "The science and art of preventing disease, prolonging life, and promoting physical health and efficiency through organized community efforts for the sanitation of the environment, the control of community infections, the education of the individual in principles of personal hygiene, the organization of medical and nursing service for the early diagnosis and preventative treatment of disease, and the development of the social machinery which will ensure to every individual in the community a standard of living adequate for the maintenance of health." Health as a right in the United States has been something since the founding of the United States. As in the preamble of the U.S. Constitution, "We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution of the United States of America." One aspect of public health in the United States is food security and nutrition. Food security is the overall condition of both the availability and nutritional value of food within a community or region. Food insecurity is the lack of that availability or nutrition in that area, and that is directly tied with poverty and partly to education. And in 2012, North Carolina had 25% of children that had lived in a house that was food insecure. One of the ways you can increase food security would be through promotion of gardening. Gardening has a small economic and labor cost to set up a garden, but the economic benefit it provides through the amount of food you can get from one and the better quality food you can get from one is worth that cost. You can have good soil, like we've got here, and a lot of land. Or, like what most Americans have, poor soil and a small growing area. You can make up for this by growing in boxes or by finding plants that grow very well even with poor soil. You can also have indoor gardening, or if you don't have adequate lighting or just none of the economic investment you would need to set up pots and topsoil for those pots, you could do community gardening. Two organizations that deal with the promotion of community gardens are the North Carolina's Community Garden Partners and NC State Cooperative Extension. Both of these provide information on how to have a community garden that already inside of a community, or if that community doesn't have arable land, to buy a property that has a destroyed house or something like that, so you can have a community garden. Both of these also provide information on how to plant them and how to properly maintain that area. Two organizations that promote food security in general are the CDC's Healthy Places and North Carolina Food and Nutrition Resource Programs. Both of these provide information on how to get access to healthy foods, on what foods are healthy, and how to maintain a healthy diet. If you're interested, I've left the links to those organizations right below their names.